or John, whatever you want to call me. I just made a video on, pros and cons from my mining shed, and it didn't record, so that's always lovely. But I'm going to quickly make a video on profitability of my miners and, what kind of profits I'm expecting from my ASICs. So I'm just going to quickly run down, current profitability, which, Bitcoin just did that. I don't have a thing up, but it just, ran up like crazy, as you guys can see, which I'm really happy about. I was kind of worried about, this right here. When it dropped down to 7,500, it had me really worried. My ASICs were very close to being unprofitable, and I didn't want to have to turn off my farm after just turning it on, a few weeks ago. But yeah, so right now, I'm running about 200 terahashes, which is what this is, at about 150-ish thousand. I mean, not 150, 15,000-ish watts. I don't know the exact number. I know I'm using about 120 amps, which is something like that. I don't know. I know that each miner is using about 1500 watts, and they're mining at 16.5 terahashes. So if I had them on Bitcoin SV right now, they would bring in $12 a day profit for all the S9s I have running right now, which I have some more. Coming, but yeah, let's just go ahead and say $12 a day, $30. That's $360 a month profit from the S9s at my electricity rate, which I still don't know for sure what that is, but I've just been estimating at 6.5 cents, because that's what I have a bill, like an estimated bill from a few months ago, and it said 6.5 cents. So that's kind of what I've been basing my numbers around. I'm hoping it's not more, because if you change that to 7 cents and it goes from that, it drops to $2 just from half a cent. It's crazy. So I mean, if it's lower, I wouldn't complain. Like if it's 5.5 or something like that, that brings up the profit, $4 from just that 1 cent. So obviously, if it goes lower, I don't care. But if it's anything higher than this, I'll be a little upset, and I won't be, as profitable. But let's just say $12. This isn't, accurate, but whatever. So that's $360 a day just on my straw miners, which are mostly these S9s. I think I have a better spot of me looking at them. Alright, we're just gonna look at this picture for a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, I'm mostly running S9s, and I have a couple day in zigs, which is this miner, which I've talked about before, and this miner, which I have a couple of them that are giving me issues, but yeah, that's beside the point. So these guys, these were making like $2 a day each when I was originally going after this, which is why I wanted them on so badly, because I knew it wasn't going to last. And now they're already back down to like, I don't know, 40 cents each, which is pretty abysmal. But these things don't make much more anyways, so it's kind of like whatever. I could buy a whole bunch more S9s for really cheap right now, but I don't have money, so can't do that. But so that's these calculated. Let's go ahead and calculate some more. Which this is just estimated anyways. But so I have one, of these, and it's going at about 650 mega hashes, for 1,000 watts, and it's currently losing me 20 cents a day. But I don't really care. I'm mainly just trying to, I'm hoping that Bitcoin will eventually go. I'm pretty sure I'm solo mining scripts, which I honestly haven't even checked on to see if I've found any blocks. But yeah, anyways, I'm losing money on this more than likely, unless my luck is like really good and I, somehow make, a couple cents, but I really doubt it. So we're losing a little bit there. Not a whole lot, otherwise I would cut it off. But so Zcash, I'm currently solo mining, this right here. I guess I could come over here and do that. Where is Beam? What? Oh, there it is. EcoHash solo, and then oh geez, it's been a little bit. Okay, it is this one. So as you can see, in the last 30 days, I hit one block. Let's see what my luck was on that. So my luck on that was 40%. So yeah, you can basically, it's over double whatever this was a day is what I was making. I mean, you can, I got $330 or something like that. 330 divided by, it's making what per day? $3.24. So it should have taken me 100 days to find this. I don't really know how long I was actually mining this before I hit a block, but it definitely wasn't 100 days. It might have been, you know, a month and a half or something like that. So I got really lucky on this block, but it's just one A9 and it paid out. So right now I still have it, so it paid out $365. But so I mean, we're looking at, I mean, if I can find a block every other, I mean, basically it's $2 a day on this. So if you do $2 times 30, that's another $60 a month. So now we're at, you know, 360. We're at $420 minus maybe, I don't know. We'll just say I'm losing $10 a month on the L3 running. Then we'll look at this, which is all the zigs, which I'm not running all of them right now. But you know, they are making, this is another one of my big profit makers, if I can get them all on. But just say they were all running, they're making, you kind of have to do this a little bit lower. So like it says 1450, but they don't ever get, you know, what that says. Oops, times 30. So that's another 360. So we were at 410, I believe. So 770 on my ASICs alone. I will have another, you know, I guess I could do the math real quick with you guys. They do 13 terahashes at 1300 watts, and I have 14 of them. So that's 182 terahashes on top of what I already have. And then they use, you know, about 1350 watts. So times 14 is 18,900. These are the T9 models, so they're not quite as good as, you know, the S9s. Yeah, see, like right now they're barely profitable. Very, very barely profitable, only bringing in $2 a day, which is why I'm not really running them. And honestly, did I do something? 1350, 13. I mean, they do 13.1 times 14. It's 180. I doubt that's going to make a difference. Yeah, not really. Yeah, they're just not very profitable right now. So I mean, even if it's, you know, 250 a day times 30, I mean, we're looking at $75 a month. So that's why I'm really not, you know, trying to go down there and get them really quickly. But I mean, that would put us up to $845 a month, just on my ASICs. Now GPU wise, it's always a struggle for me trying to figure out, you know, how many cards I actually have that are running, because I mean, sometimes you have rigs go down and, you know, whatever. So I have 8 on this, and they each do 25 mega hashes times 8 is 200. So add another 20 mega hashes due to Claymore. At same wattage, it's fine. So that brings us up to $1.46 a day, according to this. So $1.46 for my 1060s. Now, I had another one, so we'll make that, you know, plus another 20 cents or something like that. Okay, not $20, $1.60. Now we'll look at my 1070s, 1080s, and 2070, because the 1080 Ti sometimes they like run better, sometimes, you know, it doesn't really matter. So right now I'm mining. Oh God, I'm solo mining Raven coin, which is $1.37 a day. Times, oops, I meant to do plus $1.60. Let's see what else we got. Then we have my 8 1080 Ti's, which I don't know if I actually have 8 1080 Ti's running, but yeah, we'll just say I do. I know I have 8. I think I have like 9 or 10 1080 Ti's, but some of them are broken, so they're not all running. So they're also, what are they on? I think they're on Ravencoin too, but I should see. This is what I mean. Like, they do better on, you know, algorithms that, you know, other ones wouldn't. Like, they're still better on Grin. So we'll just put them on $3 a day, because I have to change up what I'm mining, I think. But so $3 a day plus what I was at, another basically $3 a day, so $6 a day so far. I did that. Did those. So my Vegas, now these is another one of those where you have to change, you know, what numbers, because each Vega, so I have 3 Vegas that'll do 2100, so that'll do that times 3, 6300, and then another 3 that'll do 2300, so plus that, so 13,200. See how bad, you know, what's mine is off. It's missing, you know, it's not that one. It's missing 3,000 hash rate from the Vegas, which is not really ideal because it makes it look not as profitable. It uses the same amount of watts anyways. So yeah, so Monero is doing $1.75 a day on those Vegas. So plus 175 on my Vegas, because I have 6 of them. Now these I kind of just all lump together, and calculate plus another $5, and we'll just call it $5. So plus 5. Now you do that times 30, and there's that number. So you do that plus, what was I at? 845. We'll do the plus 770. So I'm only looking to make that per month profit after electricity, if this is my rate, which I still don't know. Which, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not as good as it used to be. But yeah. So, I mean, you know, I'm complaining about, you know, $1,000 a month, but compared to, you know, 2,000 or 3,000, I mean, it's not great at all. I mean, obviously, you know, Bitcoin, if we look at the last 3 months, it was a lot higher, you know, back here. It was like, what was it, 12, 13,000 or something like that for a little bit. It was making a lot of money back in this range. Even here, it was still making quite a bit. But it's just, you know, once you cut, you know, 30, 40% off the price, I mean, it starts to take a toll. Now, if we continue this trend that we just did here, where we start going up again and we break those resistances that we've been hitting, which I'm not TA. If you want TA, I'd look at Crypto Zombie. Highly recommend his channel. But if we start going like this, you know, and until we, you know, hit, you know, all-time high again, which I don't think we'll do that anytime soon. I don't think we will until after the next halvening. But yeah, I'm hoping that we kind of keep following this trend up until next May, and then we hit a new high after that. But we'll see. But that's kind of, you know, all for me. This is what my estimated chart is according to what's mine. It's kind of just a random video, but I needed something to put out for today because it's been a while. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and you guys have a good time. And big shout out to Red Panda Mining. Thank you so much for that shout out to me. Definitely check out his channel and his Discord, sub, like all his videos and all that stuff. And stay tuned for more of my videos. If you want to hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. And press the sub button and the bell too. Thanks.